All right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword blog, aka Clog, Monday edition and Tuesday edition, and out for Revenge edition. We just barely missed completing the 1 hour challenge by about an hour and 18 minutes last week. Actually, about an hour and 19 minutes last week. So yeah, let's try to do better than that this week. Um, and yeah, get into it with a double feature. We're looking at a kind of choppy looking Monday grid, but hopefully that's all fine. I'm looking at a lot of open space here, which is generally a better thing on a Monday than, say, a Saturday in terms of ease of solving. But let's just get it started. Okay, might be dross, uh, ups and downs, bends, sort. uh, BFF maybe? Bamf? Alla, Nilla, Flyer, Fall Solstice, Fall, uh, On the House Free, Equinox, in lieu, Felix might be put on with a spray. Lou Gehrig, Lewis, Obitu, put one's opine, wine, that was Lewis like that, epitaph, wine, 10, MR probably, quad, Marxist, Firefox, um, Alpha Romeo, wine, winery bar, Rhode Island, K, breather, rest, registered nurses, um, adapter, Edna, wine, uh, okay, Omar, Azza, Haka, Fort Knox, X thing, A1, Tin, Eco, Den, I wish it, TMI, uh, Frame, Send Offs, Syria, Fiery, Oscar, C, I guess, Salt, Largo, maybe, Rep, Rise, Side Effect, The Wolf, Sorrows, Bots, Best of All, Lay, Miami Heat, Wi-Fi, something wax, rooftop, trait, quote, starred in, um, I repeat, fence, yes, no, repel, dry, uh, fens, floor wax, rough, fluff. Is that still wrong? Rise, sal. Yeah, okay. What's wrong here? Wax, floor wax, epitaph, a wine store. Hmm. I feel like if it's a Sunday or a Monday puzzle and there's that much uncertainty at the end, it's not purely my fault. There's something about uh, the puzzle. A little bit of it was my fault, but Amos is terrible Phil. As is Fens on a Monday, as is Lee, just like in the middle of nowhere. Um, yeah. Uh, oh, it also had A1 in here, which I'm very familiar with at this point, but you know, I don't think is very good form for a Monday, especially crossing a haka. Again, it was a gimme for me, but I can imagine this confusing the heck out of someone whose first puzzle is today. Um, and also, I'm not sure I even understand the theme. Side effects. Like, like obviously they all end with X, so there's an X on the side. Am I supposed to believe that side effects is phonetically the same as side of X? Because they're pretty different in my mind. Um, like, I can see the similarity, of course. Side, and is it of X? Like, is that, or is it? I just think this doesn't really make sense as a revealer, to be honest. Maybe I'm just a little salty, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it as a theme. And in terms of Phil, I think all of these three answers work as standalone answers. Floor wax, I have no idea what that is, to be quite honest. I mean, I do, obviously. There is good Phil out here. I mean, I liked Best of All. I liked, there's something else in here I liked. I don't know. I like a rooftop. Um, I don't know, wine store. I could do without that, to be honest. And Starden is whatever. Yeah, I don't know. My impression of this puzzle was mildly negative overall. Um, Still went pretty fast, but I don't know. It wasn't a disaster of a puzzle by any means. I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 10. Um, but now on to the Tuesday. Oh boy. Um, so some sort of rectangular shaded square type theme going on here. Looks like a big block of open space. Let's figure it out. Term, Tazo, elementary, robe, uh, aloe, merlin, zebra, okay, omelette bar, uh, okay, portable speaker, dais, maybe. It's a date. Um, Onset, snob, Cuba, Siri, Isles, um, omelet bar, zebra, Colts maybe, um, retro, uh, fat, Ian lags, brief, array, Santa Ana, wraps, mini, or okay, slim chance, evil, maybe Ava, remnant, pixie cut, maybe lie, icy, I'm leaving, okay, certain steak, T-bone, bracelet here, Adam, probably S here, non, sweat maybe, ocho, brooch, brooch, go ham, uh, to go cups, M, orcas, Esma, I'm, okay, maybe sit and then stew, tact, Joe, oops, stop it, um, person who's in red, dexterity, Niet, load, exit, uh, jewelry box, jet, Estee Lauder, sows, press, sawtooth, tease, rationale, ably, Aldi, BTU, mobile, right? Better, stop me, mobile, sobbing, probably ring here, Ari, acai, okay, trig, decor, captain, um, super silly, maybe R here, octane, teapot, sit, I'm so done, but inker, is that a thing? Lags could definitely be wrong. Brief, short, choker, I guess. Sofa, living sofa seat. Maybe it's not choker. Some sandwiches. That's what I say na. Um, an echo. Thin air. It's behind. Orbit. It's a type of gum. Like some sandwiches. What on earth? It might not be sofa seat. Wow. Maybe O's? Open face? Ether? Wacko? Sofa foot? Path? Thin air? Sofa foot? What on earth? Orbit path? I guess that kind of makes sense. O's. Yeah. What on earth was that? 37. Yikes. Um, Yikes. I don't know. I mean, a little bit skill issue there. Okay, I'll start with the theme, which I don't know, I liked well enough. I don't know if a choker would really go in a jewelry box. Yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think the theme is totally fine, and I think it works well. I think it's a good theme. Um, I think in order to make the theme work, though, some crazy sacrifices needed to be made on the fill, and almost none of the things that intersect with these jewelry boxes is good fill, especially the long stuff. Like zebra colts is a very unlikely combination of words. I'm familiar with colts as in young horses. I can imagine that for zebras, they're called the same, but you would never say horse colts. So you definitely wouldn't say zebra colts. So this felt like quite a stretch. And an omelet bar, that is definitely a thing, I guess. But it wasn't something I really loved seeing. But then, yeah, you get stuff like aerate um, or octane. I don't know, just they're fine, whatever. Um, but then it's just like proper noun, like like just a number in a foreign language. Sobbing's fine, Ari's fine, but yikes. Um, but yeah, wacko right next to ether, and I just feel like you shouldn't be getting cute with your clues like this. I feel like this is such a classic complaint I have, where I'm like, I'm actually quite fine if you want to take a normal word and make a crazy hard clue for it, but I think first of all, it's a Tuesday puzzle. Let's keep it chill. Um, but you shouldn't be drawing attention to your worst fill, like ether, just cluing it as thin air. I don't know, it just feels rude. And then again, like I feel like cluing path in this way is again just sort of asking for trouble because it's just in such a hard area. Also, anchor is not a real word. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Um, and then open face, it's like fine, I guess, but sofa fort just felt so unlikely as well. I don't know, this entire upper right hand area just felt off to me. And I think also it didn't help that choker is probably the weakest of all of these in terms of theme, so I wasn't even sure on it. Um, I don't know. Also, there's some salt in here, but I'm gonna give this one like a 3.5 out of 10. I was not a huge fan of that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.